Hello and welcome to First Ed Tech. So sometime back I did a video about encryption where I talked about symmetric key encryption, that is the encryption logic which involves usage of only single key. So make sure you watch that video. I will leave a card right down there, and this video will talk specifically with respect to asymmetric key encryption. So asymmetric key encryption is that kind of encryption logic which involves two keys. So I will explain in detail what it involves, what are the advantages of that. But before that, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon. And also like, share and comment in the description box below what next tech topics you suggest for me. With that being said, let's start the video and see you on the other side. So when it comes to asymmetric encryption, there is usage of a key pair, that is a public key and a private key. So two different keys which makes a key pair is used in asymmetric key encryption. So private key is that kind of a key which is private to you, and you should never share that key with anyone, and you should always securely protect that key all the time. And public key is that kind of a key which you can distribute as you like. Even if you can distribute in mail, you can upload the key in key server, you can distribute that in blogs as well. So this key pair what we are talking about holds some significance. In what way? In this way that if you encrypt with one key, essentially you can decrypt that same data using one other key. For example, if you want to encrypt hello using a private key, you can essentially decrypt the same hello using the same public key from that key pair. So there lies the significance of key pair, private key and public key. Obviously, if you use different public key from a different key pair, things won't work. But if you use the same key pair for decryption and encryption respectively, things will work. Now with this mechanism, all the gaps which were there in symmetric key encryption becomes fulfilled in asymmetric key encryption. How? So first consider a scenario. A wants to send some data to B. So that data which A wants to send, A essentially encrypts that data using B's public key. And when that encrypted data reaches to B, B will decrypt that same data using his own private key. So remember, previously I told the same key pair will be allowed to encrypt and decrypt data respectively. So that is one scenario where you exchange information between both the parties using private and public key pair. The second scenario is more intriguing. The second scenario comes when you want to send some data to multiple folks by maintaining the authenticity and integrity of data. So what you will do? You will essentially encrypt that data using your own private key. So I know the question. The question is why you will essentially encrypt using your own private key. It is because when the encrypted data reaches to the other side, the other person who is receiving that encrypted data will be able to decrypt with your own public key. So remember, if you have not signed that data with your own private key, your own public key wouldn't have decrypted that data. This is the catch. This is how authenticity is maintained. And the integrity is, if somewhere in between, when the data is flowing across the wire or the internet, anybody opened that and signed with a different key, your private key won't be able to open that blob of data which is encrypted and received at the end. So that is how integrity is maintained. Only that public key will be able to encrypt or decrypt that data which is signed by the other key of yours. So that is how the authenticity and integrity is maintained. So there is one more advantage which comes in this picture, which is known as non-repetition. Since the end users will able to decrypt the data which is signed by your private key by the public key of yours, at a later point of time you can't claim that you have actually not sent that data. Some imposter claiming to be you signed that data and essentially reached that to the end users. It is not possible because your private key should be there with you all the time. So these three advantages you will get when you use asymmetric encryption. One is integrity, second is the authenticity, and third is the non-repetition. I hope this was clear. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any question. And so that's all I had to tell. I hope this was interesting, and please share with your friends. With that being said, take care, stay well, and bye.